G'day guys and gals, Kjera's up next. Now mine is not even remotely good for this. Level 30 E2, max potential. She is an event operator, so that max potential is possible. No mastery points. I do not have her module unlocked. I probably never will. And only 14% trust, so only a +8 damage. So not great. That's it. I'll walk you through this. It does get hairy. I don't actually think that this is the best example of how to utilize Kjera, but that's all right. We're going to be going in with skill 2. I'll show you guys how to get through this. If this helps you out though, please consider liking and subscribing. Okay. As I said, this is not great, but we'll get through this. So we're going to pop in Kjera up at the top here. And as you saw, Aurora and Cliffheart get thrown in. We did start off with Prominix. Now, be aware, Aurora, despite being a defender, she only has one block, if you're not familiar with this type of archetype. So just be aware of that. She can't block 3, so don't let her get overrun. Now, this is easier said than done, but and you'll see why right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Kjera's skill straight away. And we're going to hold off on using Prominix skill, because Prominix skill is really just a debuff. And then as soon as the first one hits the line, then we're going to use Prominix's skill, and hopefully we will get most of these enemies down. There will be one that leaks right towards the end. Maybe? Yep. Well, no, actually that's the best I've done that. One of those enemies usually looks like it's going to get past. Usually looks like it's going to get past. I've never had it actually get past, but it is hairy. Now the rest of this is fairly straightforward. We will see Aurora's skill pop up. You don't want to use it. Tempting as it's going to look to use the skill, we need to save it. Because as you can see, a lot of these enemies are starting to look like they're going to get through. It's a bit scary, but that's alright. Don't worry about it. We wanted to save the skill for these enemies. So these are boss enemies. They are quite unfriendly. So what we're going to do is we want to wait until this enemy actually gets to Aurora. And then we want to use the skill. Use Aurora's skill, and she will get the most out of that. It's an ammunition skill, so make sure she gets there because she does a huge amount of damage to things that are frozen. So that's what we're after. We're after trying to get things frozen for Aurora to hit it. You can use Prominix's skill here. It really doesn't matter whether you do or don't. And you will always have this at the point where Aurora's having to sit here doing nothing. Sometimes, depending on how well you time that skill, especially on how well your Kjera's leveled, that enemy may take a little bit longer or a lot longer to get rid of, or it may even be down well ahead of that time. But that's how you get through that, guys. Hope that helps.